Hello, it's Hani from Haniela's here. Welcome to today's cookie decorating tutorial. In this video tutorial, I will show you how to make these colorful sugar skull cupcake cookies. So without further ado, let's get started with today's cookie decorating tutorial. Before you can begin with the decorating, you need to make your cookies and prepare royal icing. For this project, I am using two consistencies of royal icing, and that is 15-second and about 25-second consistency. So let's start with the first step, and that is outlining and filling your cookie, top of your cookie, with white royal icing. This icing is 15-second consistency. You can also find more detailed tutorial about different consistencies here on my YouTube channel, or also on the blog if you are more of a picture learner, and I'm including both links down in the description box under the video. Now with the scribe tool, you want to smooth and distribute the icing evenly, and then set the cookie on a flat tray and let it dry. We're going to airbrush. So I'm using my handy template here. This template is available in my shop, and link is in the description box. And it can be used for other shapes as well. You can see I have it secured with magnets. And now I'm using my small scribe tool, my 2-in-1 tool, boo-boo stick, and I'm gently kind of touching the areas that I see that are lifted so I don't have any overspray. If you want to put some pressure on your icing needs to be completely dry. Otherwise, you have to be very gentle not to make a dent in your icing. When you're airbrushing, it's always better to do several light coats than one heavy coat. And get creative, use different colors. Here I'm using this bright green. To make this bright green, I used lemon airbrush color, and I added just a touch of green to get this nice neon green color. All right, and this is what it looks like. So this is basically a kind of like an outline for you, so you know where to start piping. And the design that I'm going to pipe on top, it's all made with, like I mentioned earlier, about 25-second consistency royal icing. You don't want your icing to be too stiff because you'll be piping a lot of these lines, and it's going to be hard if your icing is super thick. If you are struggling with tipless bags, as you can see I'm using a tipless bag here, you can option for a piping tip number 1. And also you could also just use maybe 2 colors. You don't have to use as many colors as I'm using here. So now I'm gonna go around the mouth, and if you need to practice, you can also use my practice sheets. Practice piping sheets. I have these are free, and they are on the blog. I'll put a link in the description box in case you wanted to print those out and maybe do a practice run before you pipe these directly on the cookie. Now I'm doing teardrop shapes here. So first I'm squeezing the bag, I'm pulling it, and then decreasing the pressure in the direction I want. So I'm aiming towards the center of the flower shape. Pressure, decrease, and move the piping bag towards the middle of that flower. Now we're going to make the teeth. For this I'm using orange. And what's good about this template that you can use for this project, that I used for this project, is that you can use it for other shapes as well. And now let's do purple here. And if you are a fan of dots like I am, you can add more dots. We will be adding more dots on the edges. And to make purple can be really hard to make. You can use, if you have a favorite straight from a bottle food coloring that you trust, or if you are still struggling with finding the right purple color that works for you, you can try this hack that I've been using for many years, and that is combining electric pink food coloring or neon pink, very bright and vibrant pink, with either sky blue or electric blue food coloring. So basically you're starting with white royal icing and you add your pink and your electric pink and your sky blue or electric pink, and you mix them together until you achieve the purple that you are looking for. It's always better to start with smaller amounts and then you can increase the intensity. Now let's make the swirl on this end here. And to make sure that I have the swirl on the other side in about the same location, I'm using my scribe tool and I mark the little dot so I know where to start piping the swirl. Alright, and that's how you can make these colorful sugar skull cookies decorated with royal icing. If you are new to my YouTube channel, you're probably not aware that I also do live streaming, and I go live every Wednesday. So you can tune in at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. The live stream actually goes on Facebook and YouTube simultaneously, so you can join either there or here, and I hope to see you there next Wednesday. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye everyone.